A woman is being held behind bars without bail after she threatened to shoot a disabled man. Police say 34-year-old Miranda Lemos, who's the victim's personal care assistant, was arguing with him over property yesterday. When things escalated, Lemos allegedly pulled out a gun and aimed it at the victim. He called police, but Lemos left before officers arrived. They found her later in the day with that weapon, which turned out to be an airsoft or BB gun. Lemos was arrested on several charges, including a felony for armed assault with a dangerous weapon. The judge denied her bail during today's arraignment. She's due back in court Tuesday for a dangerousness hearing.